Y'all, she be tripping. Fingers be everywhere on this daggone video. I hit the button by mistake. So this is part 2 of the same video for same day. Posted right after I posted the other one. So you will be missing out. So we were doing a garden tour. This is Still Grow Where Planted. I am Donna. And while I was looking at my blueberries, I hit the wrong daggone button. So it cut out the video. And she don't have no editing skills and none of that stuff. So I'm just going to post 2 videos. So just let y'all know. So back to what we were talking about. Turning back around the camera. So look, I'm trying to show y'all all the blueberries. I was trying to give y'all a good look. Oh, that feels weird. Feels weird on my eyes. I don't know how it feels on y'all eyes, but oh, y'all, look at this raspberry lemonade. Oh my goodness. Your girl is about to be blueberrying, picking her some blueberries and eating them up. Look at that. I'm about to pick that one through this little hole right here. Look at that. Yep. Give it a taste test. Let's wipe it off a little bit. That's good. Let's continue. My flower bushes right here. All right, so in front of the blueberry bed are some zucchini and squash plants that are looking honestly a hot mess. So I don't know. My heart wants to keep them, but my mind says, girl, pull that mess. Look at those. These are big chili peppers. So these are big. Oh, like something got onto that one, y'all. What's going on? Why is it speckling like that? Anyway, is something trying to eat my stuff? This is another pepper that's been struggling the whole time. I think I'm just going to pull him. Or just let him be I don't know. Maybe he'll recover. I might leave him there. I don't know. Some more squash and zucchini over here as well in this bed. Coming on the end. Some of my herbs. This is some sort of thyme. I want to say it's lemon thyme. I'm trying to smell it. Golden lemon thyme. So I just keep them little things and stick them in there like that if I remember to do it. You gotta. So here we go. Some more of my azaleas. Really like those. Oh no. So y'all, we gonna harvest this together. And you know we're not gonna do that today, but we will do it today. Well, together. This is one of my potato pots. Oh, something been eating on my plant, y'all. We not having this. No, we are not. I know it needs water. Oh, y'all forgot about my blackberries. I'm sure y'all did in a minute. Finally getting some cucumbers on the cucumber plant that's growing up this. Okay, well, we're going to just have to do that then, you know. But I got to get rid of all these little demons of the garden right here. But anyways, yeah, that's a pepper plant, some sort of pepper plant. These are beans. Stringless green beans. So there's one right there that needs to be harvested. So I'm gonna go through and do some harvesting of that stuff. Whole bunch of them here that needs to be harvested. Yeah, whole bunch. Who knows what there? I think that had yellow potatoes in it at one point, so we may have to dump that one too to see if any yellow potatoes in there. And the other, another bell pepper, or some sort of pepper rather. I'm sorry, might not be bell. The beautiful and voluptuous raspberry bush, just doing her thing. Strawberries in here. So this is like the berry bed. This is a mulberry. It's supposed to be a mini mulberry bush. Y'all, the mosquitoes are getting all over my little hands, biting me. Found these thick sweatpants, so they really are getting through that because they're really loose. But gosh, they are getting on my hands. Okay, so sorry about that. Y'all, look at my blackberries though. Those too. Any ones that are ready? So I'm ready for them. Yes. Look at this. That's a wheat. Oh no. Got something eating on my blackberry bush. June bugs or Japanese beetles, I think they call them. Yeah. Alright, so all this stuff needs water, y'all. It's all looking pitiful. Look at that rose. It was so full. Now it's looking sad. Looking sad. I need to get her in the ground somewhere. So I'm trying to decide where I want to put her, to be honest. And look at this stuff over here. It's trying to survive. None of the cucumbers survived. They all died. I moved them at the wrong time. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them, and they all died. Like none of them survived. I got a weed that's just thriving in here. Look at this mess. Take your behind out of here. But it looks like I got some okra that's come through. That bell pepper and that bell pepper look like they struggling. Probably getting eaten up by beetles because they stretched out a little bit. Right? We're gonna make it work though. We are gonna make it work. Mama's back home and she gonna take care of y'all. So let's look at our first one of our planters here. Okay, so this green stalk planter has seen some better days. Like she's got some good stuff happening at the top right on this side with the beans. I need to get some beans in here so if y'all can see that. I got beans growing in there. But these are, I guess they, not as bad as I would think, but they looking kind of rough. So anyways, I want to pull out all those lettuces out of there. I might let the beets stay, but the lettuces are coming out. They got to come out. They all going to flower, so they need to come out. Look at that. They coming out. I could be putting some more beans up in there. Okay, y'all, look at this. So this is a watermelon bed. It's between the two green stalks. And I'm a proud mama. I must say, I am a proud mama. I think my little tomato plant that's in here has gotten taken over by the watermelon. So I'm going to have to, it's a ground cherry tomato plant. So I don't know. We're going to figure it out. But here's one right here as well. So I don't even know if they done dropped any in here. Oh, I do see one. I see one right there. Let me see y'all. Can y'all see what I'm looking at? Can y'all see what I see? Right here. I don't know. Something was eating its little case that it was in too. Funny. So I'm gonna put this in my pocket right now. I'm not gonna eat that right yet. I'm gonna see if there's any more in here. One thing I don't like to do is waste food, if at all possible. And yeah, this is the best my watermelon plants have ever looked. But this is also the first time I ever put them in their own bed, to let them have their own space so they can do whatever they need to do to thrive the way they need to thrive. And they are just showing out, and I'm so happy. This thing right here, planter, green stalk planter number 2. Yeah, I think some of these plants probably done died off because they dried out. I'm pretty sure that soil is dry as it can be. So the thing was with these green stalk plants, y'all look at this. And I know for sure my husband came out here and did this the other day. I know he did. But these things just do what they want to do. So that's one of my main things I'm going to do today is I'm going to put down some more of this yard. What do you call this stuff, Lord? The black landscape cloth. There we go. I'll put some more of that down to extend past that border that you see right here. So I'm going to push those back, put some of that down so that they can have more room to grow on. Or at least, if not today, between the next maybe 1 or 2, 3 days, okay? But anyway, back to this green stalk. So it has a lot of green beans in it, so that's probably what I'm going to end up putting more of in there. I do need to harvest these beans. Oh, that's that new bean that I planted, the kind of flat bean. I wanted to try those out. But I am so proud, y'all. Look here. Is that a sugar baby? That's a sugar baby. I don't know. I think that's a crimson. There goes another little something back there. It's so cute. A proud watermelon mama. Yes. Like, I live in Georgia. Like, everybody should be growing watermelons. Should have a watermelon garden. You know? So, anyways, I got to learn how to care for them better. So that's my goal with that, is to definitely care for them. I've been watching some videos from different people to see how I'm supposed to be doing the watermelon. So, I don't know. I know some of them only leave one watermelon on the vine. But the way that's looking, how am I going to even figure out which vine it is that has the watermelon? That's a lot to have to go through. Anyways, so I don't know. Am I going to do that? I don't know. She may not. I don't know. So, but here we go. Just, this is where we at. Let me flip it back. I am happy to be in my garden today just to see how it's flourishing and to share it with you guys because it's been a minute since we've been together. So here at Grow Where Planted, that's what we do, right? We just learning, trying it, seeing what works, don't work, try something else. And that's how we grow where planted. Even in life, if you think about it, as we go through life, we learn things, and that's how we grow, right? As we're learning things, we continue to grow. We learn things, we apply those things, and we continue to grow. So that's what we're doing over here, and I love just gardening because it's kind of like my little escape. It gets me out in nature to see what God has created. Like I can put a seed in the ground. He will water it. Sometimes I do have to water it, but he will water it. He created the soil, all the things that he's created, but the things that I also have to do to be able to make sure that something grows, right? It takes me doing it as well. And so my part in it is important, just like God's part in it. And but what I'm grateful for is that God has provided everything that I need to be able to have a garden. So yeah. Anyway, y'all, your girl got work to do. I am going to see if I can get this here phone up on that stand over there, and we're gonna work this thing out. We're gonna figure it out because I'm a newbie at this, so we're gonna see how we can get a few things done. I'll show y'all what I'm doing. I think I'm gonna start with the squash and zucchini though, just really taking care of those first, so I can eradicate those bad insects that are on them, so that I can keep them as healthy as possible. Then it's a stressful time already for them because it's so hot out during the day. The humidity's high. We're in the 90s or even the 80s, but it feels like it's in the 90s. Or if we're in the 90s, it feels like it's in almost 100, right? So your girl is sweating. But anyways, that's what we're up to today. Mosquitoes are trying to get me, y'all. Let me put my thing back on because they wasn't coming for my face before. I think they smell my sweat. Let me do that. Anyway, see y'all in a few.